Hi everyone and welcome back to Color This Book. So today we are doing Color This Book number 11 and it actually came a lot quicker than I had anticipated. I actually filmed this one a few days ago and I was like, you know what, let's just get it out as part of the 2 upload a week kind of schedule we're doing right now. And let me tell you, you guys will see, and I'm shaking the table because of all of this, but I actually really do enjoy this page that we ended up picking, and the colors that I did end up getting, they are actually the inspiration for then the next one. Because surprise, I already filmed number 12 as well. So the colors inspired me to go to a different page for the next one. But I really love the page, and I think this, I know I keep saying it, but I do believe that I will be coming back to this one to continue this one because I've been doing, only one page per one video because of, the time frame and everything that we have. But I really like this one and I think has a lot of potential. So I do think this one we will be coming back to touch on again, as well as the other one that I come to in the next one, and then the previous 2. So yeah, enough rambling. Let's get into Colors Book number 11. So welcome back to Colors Book number 11. Now, as you can see, this is the new page. I really like this one. I think this one's really cute, and I love that it has text on the other side to kind of just, tell you what's kind of going on. So of course, we have to go ahead and put the pencil pouch, the gel pouch at this point on that side, and then the container that we are going to be using, like the colors I already looked at for this one right there. I think that's how we're going to do it going forward. We're going to pick out the colors and then put them on that little case and then, plan it out a little bit. Because sometimes I'm like going through and I'm like, I have honestly no idea what colors to use, no idea what pens to use. So I do want to say, in case you hear anything in the background for today's video, I have no idea why, but like the appliances in the kitchen are so loud today. Like, I don't know what their issue is, but they have a bone to pick with me and they just want to be loud while I'm here recording. So yes, in the previous Color This Book, we had a bit of an audio issue. And I was so upset when I discovered it and I couldn't fix it. And I really just didn't have the time to fix it at that time either. So our special 10th one is now a little bit off, I would say, because of the audio. But for this one, I'm making sure that we do not have a odd audio, if you will. But yes, here's our new page. And as you can see, what I'm going to end up doing for today's video is just coloring the background that each character has. I'm going to get as far as I can. We are not going to get to all of the backgrounds. But as you see, I am going in for Buzz Lightyear's. And I decided to kind of color coordinate this time because the previous 2 Color This Books for the Disney one, I have been saying I don't really want to go with the conventional typical colors that they always do come with or usually always are. But for this one, I feel like it was better to go with the classic original kind of color scheme, color palette that they have. So for this one, as you see, I'm choosing this I don't even know if you would, I'm going to call it forest green. So for the background for Buzz, we're going to go in with the forest green-ish. Yeah, I'm going to call it forest green. And this specific green really inspired me for the next Color This Book. I already filmed it. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the intro. But yes, I already filmed Color This Book number 12. I filmed them back to back, actually. And you'll see that in an upcoming vlog that I'm also filming at literally this time. Right now, I'm filming that vlog. But yeah, those two Color This books were part of that vlog as well. But yes, this green, I really love it, and it inspired me because I looked at it and I was like, this color matches somebody else's vibe. That's the hint. So whoever matches this specific green kind of color palette, you can make your guesses down below. Who do you think it is? I think it's pretty obvious, but also, see, that's as far as I'm going to get with hints, because if I keep going, it's going to be very obvious who it is. And what you guys might not have seen the page, because I don't think I flipped through the book when I first began with this book, but I really love that green, and it inspired me for the next one. So you guys will see that eventually. But yeah, we are back quite fast, actually, with the Color This book. As I said, if you guys saw my previous upload before this one, which was my vlog, I said that I want to have a really productive week this week, my last week being 20. I want to have a really productive week this week. So a lot of filming, a lot of content creation, a lot of planning, a lot of editing, a lot of stuff. So it's been really busy, really hectic, and here we are. That productivity has brought us to another Color This book quite fast. In comparison to the last one, which I believe it was exactly 1 week ago today that I uploaded the previous one. So 1 week apart, I think that's a new record. It has to be a new record for me for Color This book. But yeah, here we are. So I do actually want to ask a question about the Color This book. So as you guys know, before I used to do the audio real time as I was recording. And I was like, you know what? That just doesn't work anymore, especially because of how long sometimes it would take for a Color This book to come out. Whatever I talk about, most likely outdated by the time the video comes out and kind of irrelevant and whatever. So now I do the voiceovers and all of that. But I was wondering, do you guys want to try? Would you guys be interested in a Color This book where maybe I don't speak, or I speak but ASMR-ish, and you can actually hear the gel pens and the coloring? Because I know that people find that very satisfying, and I am, again, in the process of upgrading my whole setup. So I will be getting a microphone, and we could use that, to get the close-ups of both the ASMR voice and also the gel pens, the sound of them, which is the most important, I think, if we would try that. So let me know if you guys are interested. I'm a bit on the fence, but if people are interested, I truly don't mind trying it out. So let me know. But yeah, it's been a very hectic week. Lots of things being done, a lot of things happening. As I said, I am currently filming a vlog that these two Color These books are a part of. And it's my last week being 20 vlog, which I did mention in the previous vlog too. But yeah, it's my last week being 20 vlog, and today's the last day of the vlog. It's a Monday to Friday video vlog, and tomorrow at the time of recording, so it is, what is it? It is August the 18th. There you go. Friday, August 18th. Yeah, I will be heading to Disney for the weekend, and it actually looks like I'll be heading to Disney next weekend as well. So it's actually kind of crazy. So apparently there's a hurricane heading towards California right now. but not like the hurricane. It's just gonna bring apparently a lot of rain. And as you guys who know me know, I hate rain. I hate rain. And it just couldn't happen at like a worse time, because Sunday I'm going to be doing a chalk walk in the park at Disney. So it's going to be from like 6 a.m. I think, or 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. It is a Children's Hospital of Orange County fundraiser, and we are doing it at 6 or 5 in the morning. It's 5 or 6 in the morning. I'm not sure. I need to check on that before Sunday, obviously. But yeah, we are going to be walking the parks, both of them, Disneyland and California Adventure. They are going to be closed just for us for the chalk walk in the park. And it's supposed to apparently start raining, and raining like crazy starting on Sunday when the hurricane is close. And I was like, this couldn't have happened at a worse time. You know, I'm here doing this, and then the rain wants to come. And my plan was to also watch the fireworks on Sunday. So now my plan is to watch the fireworks on Saturday night, but I don't know. There's a lot of things that I need to consider right now, because Saturday is the day before the walk and the whole event, and I want to be sure that I'm like rested. But at the same time, I'm thinking of staying at Disney until like midnight. So I'm really conflicted. I don't know what to do. And I want to see the fireworks because they're going away on August 31st, the Disney 100 ones. They're going to be going away until they turn into... What in the world? Okay, do you guys hear that? I'm not even playing with you right now. People are vacuuming the hallways in the apartment building. I speechless. Actually speechless right now. You cannot be serious. Okay, well, give me a second, people. Let me just check on what's happening, and I'll be back to you. Okay, so that is done now. I checked up on that. But, I don't even know where we left off. I don't know what we were talking about. So back to this week's plans and stuff. Oh, right, it's raining and all that. Yeah, quite unbelievable. So because we are going to Disney again the next weekend, after this weekend, I was like, maybe we should celebrate my birthday next weekend. Because even though, you know, a rainy day at the parks is amazing because lots of people avoid it, I'm one of the people that would prefer to avoid it. So I don't know. My plan was to celebrate my birthday on Sunday, the 20th, because I wanted to be at Disneyland for my birthday, but since my birthday is on a Thursday, it's pretty much impossible unless I go alone, which I don't mind. I actually would love to, but, you know, not this time. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I should do that. Now I might consider it a real possibility. Okay. Well, look at this. Here I am talking to you guys as we watch Color This Book, as we do Color This Book, and I'm talking myself into doing these things. I really am. Okay, this is something else I want to just talk about. But you know how recently people have been going like, I'm Delulu, I'm the leader of the Delulu Club and all this stuff? I was delusional before Delulu became a thing. Like, you can ask my friends, you can ask people, like, I'm pretty sure I was the leader of the Delulu Club before this even, like, became a thing. college has had me definitely spinning. I will tell you, university spinning, because I'm single. If you guys, weren't aware, which I'm pretty sure everyone is, because I talk about it quite a lot. I'm crazy. I'm so sad. But I do talk about it. I'm like, I'm sad. Like, not actually, but I want a boyfriend, but I just talk about it. And there's been so many dudes at school, and I'm always like crazy because I don't know these guys. I'm not really interested in any of them. I've had a crush on like 2 guys in college, but that's it. And all these other guys, whenever a guy looks at me, I'm always like, oh, this guy likes me. And then I always tell my friends, and they're always like, you know what, you're delusional. Or some of them actually feed into my delusions, and they were like, well, how many times did he look at you? And I'm like, girl, you won't believe this, 3 times on the bus. And they're like, oh, he totally likes it. It's just so funny. Like, I love my group. Well, not group, I just love when I can just have fun like that with my friends and everything. It's really funny. It's fun. Okay, quick little break from that. So now we're moving on to the Coco one. So that one, I originally was going to do orange because of just like how much orange is in the movie. But then I decided, you know what, Pepita, I think she's orange. And if we are coming back to this, which I've been leaning towards, yes, we are coming back to this, Pepita is orange, and orange Pepita with an orange background won't really work that well. I mean, it would work, but it would also be like too much orange, too much, all of that. So I decided, how about this? How about we do this? We're going to go with this brown, because I feel like brown is also another very complementary color with the whole Coco thing. And I feel like there was a decent amount of like brown. I mean, there was a lot of like blue in the movie, for sure. But I feel like brown, for some reason, brown was like really screaming at me. So we're going with brown for the background. And this brown, when I was looking at it, I was also like, oh my gosh, this one and the green one, they are both going to be used in the next one as well. So it inspired me really. It really inspired me. These two inspired me heavily, okay? Heavily. So, yeah. So we are doing these. And the one thing that I have an issue with is that I do love it. I do love that this gel pen, the one that you see me using right now, the point is very fine. It's really pointy, but it's really small. So it takes me a lot longer to finish this box compared to the Buzz Lightyear one, because the Buzz Lightyear one had a more, how do you say this? It had just the point was bigger on the gel pen, so I could like do more at once. But for this one, because it is so fine, it's gonna take me a lot longer. So enjoy this one, because this one's gonna take quite a while. Yeah. And also there's a lot more details, especially around Pepita, because Pepita has lots of like, you might not see it right now, but Pepita has a lot of like sharp points. So I need to go around them. And in comparison, Buzz has like a lot of straight lines, such as like his wings and just like really easy corners and everything to go around. And Pepita's not really like that. She has her wings. Her wings are definitely different compared to Buzz Lightyear's wings. So I had to be very careful around those so I didn't mess anything up. So this one will take a bit longer than Buzz for sure. But yeah. Oh yeah, Delulu. I'm definitely the leader. I feel like I am definitely the leader. I don't know why. I always think everybody, not everybody, but maybe it's just because I'm lonely and I'm single. that, like, if you just look at me, I'll be like, do you like me? You know what I mean? But I feel like that's just how a lot of us are right now. You know, definitely after this pandemic, it's like definitely been harder to connect with people. And you know what? Just in general, I feel like as an adult now, it's so much harder to connect with people and like make friends. It's so hard. I don't know if anybody else struggles with this, but making friends is like actually really hard. Because when you were in school and when you were younger, it would be like, oh, you played with me at the playground, you played with me at recess or lunch, oh, you're in my class, you know, this kind of stuff. Oh, you're my neighbor. Let's be friends. But now as an adult, you know, like in college, it's hard. You know, and everybody kind of is in their own world, and not everybody's like really even looking for friends, and like it's just like it's difficult. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I just feel like it's really hard to make friends as an adult, or like just someone that's not in high school or middle school, elementary. Like it's difficult. It's definitely a lot harder to make friends. I don't know if that's just me. But being like honest and for real, it's definitely a lot harder. And sometimes it makes me sad, I think, because I'm like, dang, I thought I was really like good at making friends and starting up conversations sometimes. And then you realize, you know what, maybe not. Maybe I wasn't as good at this as I thought I was. And it's okay, you know? But I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult. I will say it's pretty difficult. At least I think. But yeah. So, what should we move on to next, people? Oh, yes. So, I am ready for Halloween. I'm ready. It's time to embrace it. It's just time to embrace it. Everything's here. It's prime time. Let's go. I know I was saying like before my birthday, no Halloween. And then like the day after my birthday, it's full Halloween. But at this point, I've kind of just embraced it completely. Like I'm just like here. Like it's like summer Halloween vibes here. And I love it. I love it. One of the things that I've mentioned this a couple of times, and I'm going to keep mentioning it. Pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin spice. Ya lo sé, okay? Ya lo sé. You're going to be like, oh my God, that's a white girl drink. But I actually really like it. It's actually really delicious. And I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's good. And there's been pumpkin spice popping up all over the place. And I am so lucky because on my birthday, I don't think it's officially confirmed, but it has been leaked that on my birthday, August 24th, is when the Starbucks fall menu is coming and dropping. And I kid you not, I gasped and I cheered and I was in awe because one of the new drinks is like I'm not sure if this is exactly what it is, but it's like a pumpkin spice chai tea latte. And as you guys who know me know, if you've been watching this channel, chai tea is the chai tea latte, my favorite drink from Starbucks. It's the drink that I get like at all the coffee shops and places. I love it. And now you're telling me you're gonna add pumpkin to it? Sign me up. So on my birthday, if the rumors and the leaks are true, and it drops on my birthday, I am getting that drink on my birthday. You can't stop me. I want it. I really want it. And I've also been looking for different ways to like spice up. I didn't mean it like that because obviously, as you see, I'm talking about pumpkin spice. I didn't mean spice up like that. But that was great. That was really great of me. But I've been looking for new ways to, spice up my chai tea, because I feel like every Starbucks is kind of different in their chai, like the way that it turns out and the way it tastes. Like, I have different categories of chais. So there's like the spicy ones, and then there's the tea-y ones, like the ones that like the tea is really strong. And again, the spicy ones, the ones that are like spicy and like some of them burn your throat. But I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. But that's just like the category. Then there's like the milkier ones, you know, the ones where it's like more milky. And then there's like the bland ones. And then there's like the not so sweet ones. And then there's the sweet ones. And like the list goes on and on. I have lots of categories for the different chais that I receive. And, you know, sometimes certain stores, they also have like, it's very interesting. Certain stores have their like own type of chai, like their not even like version, because it's like obviously it's the Starbucks one, but like their chai, the chai at this Starbucks tastes completely different than any other chai in like any other Starbucks that I've ever had, like that. And there's this one by my house. It's the only Starbucks that I've ever had a chai that tastes like that. And sometimes I like it because it tastes really good, but it has to be like a combination of all these things. Like the sweetness level is good. I like a lot of sweetness, by the way, everybody, in case you didn't know. I like a lot of sweetness. So the sweetness level has to be like good. The milk to tea ratio has to be good, or like the milk to syrup ratio gotta be good. And like, it's a really interesting tasting chai. But lots of the times it also doesn't taste good. So I've stopped going to that Starbucks now. I have 3 Starbucks by my house, and that's one of them. That's the furthest one from my house. So in comparison to like the 3 that are right here. So that one, I've stopped going to that one for chai. But yeah, I don't know how we dove into this whole topic, but I'm going to continue it. Because Disneyland, they dropped their foodie guide for Halloween and September to October. And I'm so excited because they're also dropping a pumpkin chai tea latte kind of drink. And I am going to get it. You don't understand, people. I am hyped. I am so excited. It seems like pumpkin and chai are the 2 flavors of the season for this year, and I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Guys. Oh my god, I'm so here for it. So there's that, and I'm definitely getting it. But then this is why I mentioned it, because then there's also a pumpkin and chai like cream puff that they're also releasing there at Disney, and I am going to get it. You don't understand, people. I'm so excited to get it. Like, so excited. I cannot wait to try both of them. And I have high hopes. They're both going to be absolutely amazing. Disney can really do no wrong. Except for Disney World. Disney World, if anybody watching here is a Disney World local, tell me, why is your food like so different compared to Disneyland? Disneyland, our food standards are like high. Disney World, what happened? Why are you guys like that? Like, why? If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. But like, if you guys watched my Disney World my Disney World trip videos, which if you haven't, by the way, go see them. Definitely worth seeing. I tried foods and I was like, what in the garbage? Like what in the basic is going on here? Like, what is this? The only thing that Disney World got correct, and I admit this, far superior with the capital superior, is the beignets. Oh my god, the beignets at Disney World were like the best dessert food item I think I've ever had. And that says a lot. That is saying a lot. That is saying a lot, people. Because I've had so many desserts. I know, I'm not that old. I haven't, traveled around as much as other people. But that says a lot. That was the best. And then I come back here and I'm like, wow. Our beignets are trash, dude. But I did recently, the last time I went to Disney. Well, I went to Downtown Disney. And I didn't record. I wanted to, but I was like, you know what? Let me just enjoy my time here. So I went to Downtown Disney and we went to the Beignets Express, which used to be the Jazz Kitchen. Express, or I don't know what it was called, but the little Jazz Kitchen place where they have beignets. I went in there, got beignets, had them, and I was like, whoa. So good. And because it had been a while since I've had those, because the line is always super long. It's like at least an hour wait. And this time when I went, it was surprisingly empty. It was like, it was a Friday. It was a Friday, but it was later on in the day. Like, I was like, where is everybody? It's like a 6 p.m. on a Friday, and you're telling me nobody was in line. I'm not even kidding you. There was only one girl in front of me. And then there was a couple just waiting because they had already ordered, but that was it. So I ordered them, and then they were so delicious. And it makes me sad because, like, they need to have the good beignets in the park. But, like, the beignets are good, don't get me wrong, but they're not the beignets that are in Downtown Disney. And they're not the beignets that are at Disney World. So Disney, we need to talk about this because we could be doing better. Hit me up. Call me, please. I know how to fix this. But yeah. A whole thing just happened. Wow. Oh, but you guys will see in the vlog that will be coming out next week, which is the one that I'm currently filming, my Halloween costume dilemma. I will not say more because I want to save that for the vlog. But there's a dilemma. But also, hey, peep my hair, everybody. My hair is coming into frame. I've been trying to find, like, the best way to film here at my family's place while I'm here for a break. And it's difficult, I tell you. Like, it's not easy. I feel like the lighting is rough. The setups that I have are a bit rough. The tripods and, like, their placements and stuff, a bit rough. But we're pushing through. We're doing good. I can't complain. Everything's been turning out well. But one thing for Color This Book is, like, I feel like I definitely need, like, a tripod that is, like, right over the area that I'm filming and, like, the pages and everything. I feel like it's necessary. Because, I mean, look at this. We just need, like, an overhead filming position. But then the issue with that, I feel like, is the lighting. Because then, like, would you see shadows on top saying, like, oh, there's the tripod and there's the phone? Do you guys know what I mean? Yeah, I gotta figure out so many things. But as I said, we're upgrading our setups and everything. So I should be getting, like, a couple new tripods maybe soon. I said maybe. Microphone for like not just capturing the sound better, but also for like maybe talking and maybe a podcast. I'm just saying maybe. Not guaranteeing anything, but maybe. But that too, and just like anything to really just better the setups of everything. Anything that will help me make better content, basically. Yeah. So, as you see, we are coming to a close with Color This Book, because this is actually where we're going to end. Pepita, her box, Coco's box, with Miguel y Pepita. Yeah, this will be the end, actually. When I finish this box, that'll be it. It took so long because of that like really thin pen. I don't understand why it's like that. But at the same time, I liked it. And it was good because of, again, Pepita. Like, she has so many edges and specific points you gotta be careful with and everything. So for, like, her, it worked. Sí, pero, like, también, I was like, come on. It took so long. We maybe could have gone further. But I'm also glad we didn't, because, as you saw, I changed the background color for Coco from orange to brown. So now I have to decide, because, again, not guaranteeing, just thinking, we will be coming back to this page. And the bottom two, the one with Moana, and then I think this one is like 7,000 leagues under the sea, or 3,000 leagues. I don't know how many leagues it is under the sea, but it's under the sea. Both of them would have blue backgrounds, which is kind of like clashing. So we'll see. But yeah, this is Color This Book number 11, people. That is it. Yeah. Well, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really, really like this page. As I said, I think it has a lot of potential. And I don't know, do you guys think it has a lot of potential? I think it does. There's definitely some ideas that I want to play around with when it comes to coloring with this one. So we will see what can be done in the next one. As I said, I do think I will be coming back to this one. So that's why I say next one, because I think we are coming back to this one. It has a lot of potential. I really like it, and I really like how it's turned out so far. I know, it took quite a while just to color those two things, but those two things consist of a decent portion of the entire page. So, you know, there's still two more of those, then the background, and then the actual characters and all of that. So, yeah, a lot of potential. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next Color This Book, which I do think will be coming out quite soon for all of you Color This Book lovers. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next video. Adios, Anabelas.
Spin about 2 or 3 times to make sure all the cancers gone.